The row arose from a petition filed by Tanzania together with Zambia to the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species CITES to be allowed to sell their ivory stockpiles, a move Kenya and Rwanda are opposed to, arguing that it will lead to the increase of poaching of the endangered African elephant.
The market is actually going to have a higher demand for ivory, that we need supply, and who will provide the supply? Our elephants will be killed to supply ivory for the market.
Kenya is not alone in the opposition of this sale. Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Togo, Mali and the Republic of Congo are co-sponsors of the proposal on behalf of 21 other nations that oppose it. The 21 states are arguing that Tanzania is taking advantage of a malicious loophole and proposing the sale of ivory during an international moratorium. Kenya is also aggrieved that Tanzania did not consult it before presenting the proposal to sell its ivory, yet the two countries share elephant herds which freely cross the borders from one country to another.
We have several populations of elephants that we share, namely the Tsavo population with Mkomazi on the Tanzania side, and then we have the Amboseli, they cross over to the Kilimanjaro side. We also have the Masai Mara Serengeti. These populations they're shared between Tanzania and Kenya. And I mean, we are concerned for their security, of course.
Elephant nations had agreed to a one-off sale of 105 tons of ivory seized in various African countries, which was to be followed by a 9-year resting period, where no ivory was to be traded. The stocks that were held in 2007 were mostly sold to China and Japan. But since the ivory poaching has increased dramatically and the elephant population in turn dwindling, Kenya and 5 other members of the African Elephant Coalition is currently in Brussels, Belgium, to lobby and mobilize support for opposition to the downlisting and trade proposals submitted by Tanzania and Zambia to sell 115.5 tons of elephant ivory. The meeting, which started on Friday, runs until January 28th and is expected to come up with a position ahead of the site's main meeting in March. Under the arrangement, the site secretariat is responsible for protecting endangered species such as the African elephant through regulation of sale of the product. Catherine Amwando, KTN Weekend Prime.